Welcome back, and here we are at Gina's Curls. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what we would normally do. And why is that? I got my Ancestry DNA results back, and I really wanted to share them with all of you. I get a lot of questions about what's my family background, am I mixed, am I black, white, or whatever else. And to be honest with you, I've always associated myself with being African American because both of my parents are black. But I knew that there was something else mixed in there typically. Historically, that's what it's been shown to be. So I figured, why not do a little bit of digging, swab of the mouth, so that way I'd be able to tell you guys and know for myself what's my family history. So without further ado, here are my results. So just a little bit of back history about my family of the things that I already know. I know that my grandmother, my maternal grandmother, her side of the family is from North Carolina. I go to a family reunion every year where I get to meet my family, and I've been able to get to know that side a lot. I know that they are mixed. I just don't know what they're mixed with, but it's pretty clear from my grandma and from her siblings that we're mixed. And then on my father's side, I know my paternal grandmother's family, and the same thing. I clearly know that they're mixed. I just don't know what they're mixed with. That family is also from North Carolina, and I also know that my maternal grandfather, his family is from South Carolina, and I know that they have ties to the Gula people of that area, which was a heavily African-influenced community that stayed true to their culture because a lot of plantation owners couldn't survive the summers of South Carolina, so they were able to preserve a lot of that culture. So I know that much, but I really don't know much else outside of that. I don't really know, pretty much just like any other African American, I don't really know the countries. And that was what I was most interested in knowing, was where was my family actually from? So this was a really great opportunity for me to dig a little deeper and be able to find out more and have a little bit more of that sense of cultural ties to someplace. So I'm really excited to read these results with you. So here we go. According to the results that I received from Ancestry DNA, I am mixed with 14 different ethnicity backgrounds, and here they are. It says that I am 63% African, I am 34% European, and I am 3% Asian. And just to give you guys a quick breakdown, because honestly, I knew that it would be something mixed, but I really wasn't sure what to expect. But I am 25% Nigerian, 12% Malian, I am 11% Cameroon / Congo, they have theirs, that must be one area that they put together, 7% Benin / Togo, which must be another area that's closely together, and we'll get more in depth a little bit later on where I'll explain what each of those areas are. And then it has 4% the Ivory Coast / Ghana, 2% Africa, Southeastern Bantu, and then 2% of Africa, South Central hunter-gatherers. So that makes up my entire 63% of my African ancestry. And then from the European, I'm 15% British, 8% Irish, 6% it says Finland, Northwest Russia, and then I have 3% of European Jewish, which that one completely shocked me because I had no idea that I would be Jewish at all. And then 1% of Europe West, which I'll have to figure out what that actually means, and then 1% for Italy, Greece. And then of that 3% that it said for Asian, it came from one area, which was Asia Central. I had no idea. I really didn't think about what I would be. I just knew that, okay, I've always associated myself with being African. I knew I'd be from some countries in Africa. I assumed that there was some white mixed in there. My last name is Riley. I kind of assumed maybe it would be possible that I'm Irish, but clearly now we can see that I definitely am. Irish. I just don't know if it actually comes from my paternal father's side. I don't really know any of the sides for any of these. This would be a great test to take with your family, so that way you'd actually be able to know where these things come from. So I'm actually interested in getting more of my family members into doing this, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get my mom to do it and then get my siblings to do it, and then probably my grandmother, my aunt, and a couple of other people, because it's going to be so beneficial for me to actually be able to map things out and see, like, did I get things from one side or the other? But now we know. So the next time somebody asks me what I am, I'm going to refer them to this video, because I no longer have to explain it. It's out in the world. Gina's Curls is mixed, and I embrace it, and I can't wait to learn more about my family's history and more about my ancestry. And everybody that knows me knows that I love to do research, and they know that I love to really get involved with things, and I'm definitely going to want to visit some of these places and learn more about which family members actually led to me having this unique background that truly makes me me. All right, well, that's my family ancestry, and I'm definitely interested in doing a part 2 of this video, because I definitely want to have a chance to go back and do some more research and be able to bring that information to you guys once I've had a chance to actually figure out some of those areas and a little bit more of that cultural background tied into it. So definitely be on the lookout for that video, and the easiest way to do that is how? Hit the subscribe button down below, so that way you'll always know when I post a video, especially if you want to know about this next one for the part 2. And then if you really like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, and be sure to leave me some comments in the comment section. I would definitely love to talk a little bit more about what I was able to find out, and I'll also leave in the description box where you can purchase the Ancestry DNA test if you wanted to do it yourself. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon, okay?